3 years ago, maybe? Was it 2 years ago? I don't know, but so it was both of us, so we couldn't stand on the mound. We standed short of the mound. And I was doing a Q&A out there, and they're like, "Are you going to throw it from the mound?" I'm like, I guess I'm pressured into throwing it from the mound. So I literally have not thrown a ball probably in 2 years. So I'm going to try to get to the batting cage real quick and try to get loose.
Kind of neat that Chapman's going to be catching it too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, and when they, I think Beecher sent me an email a couple months ago, asked to present the award. I was absolutely. I mean, I've heard nothing but really good things about him, and I get text messages about him all the time. So I was here last year and didn't really, there wasn't very many plays that he got. So actually, Menachino, he texted me this morning. He said, "Did you see him yesterday?" I said, "Nah." He goes, "He looks exactly like you." And I said, "Frankie, I doubt that. Like, I know he's got a better arm than I do. Like, I had to bounce the ball to first base at times." So, but no, I'm really excited for him. And the platinum, like, that's new? That's fairly new too. So, like 2 years, like. Last year, first year.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I don't know who. It was the second year of the award. First time we got it.
Who won last year? Like, do you guys know?
2 years ago was Simmons, maybe.
Arenado was Nashville. Yeah. And Arenado and Chapman were high school teammates, right? Like, which is unbelievable. And they both won that award this year, so it's pretty cool.
Are you kind of proud of the lineage of third baseman here because of you, Josh Donaldson, Chapman over the last whatever 20 years?
Yeah. No, I meant once you stop playing, I meant you just kind of root for all these guys. You root for the state of the game, and there's a lot of really good young players, and obviously in the position that I was in, like, just want these guys to be healthy, make as good as runs as they possibly can. Like when Kansas City, they won their 20-something games in a row. Like, it was just fun for me to watch. Like, it's now that you're done playing, like, you're just, you wish everybody health and just want the state of the game to be really good.
Is it a little weird for you because it's the Angels on the other side?
Yeah, it was weird, but we were here last year too when I was with them too. So it's a little weird. I know I haven't seen some of those guys in a couple days, so I know I'm going to get some booze from that side over there. So no, but this is exciting.
When you do, I know you say you haven't seen him play a lot, but when you do plays you have seen him make, what do you like from Chavez?
I did. So I saw the play. Was it down the line yesterday? Kind of bobbled a little bit, stepped on third. I think I made one of those plays that looked pretty similar to me. I think that's what Menachino was referencing. But LaCroix, who was with Scott Rowland, and he had said Scott Rowland was probably the best third baseman he'd seen, and he says Chapman is even better. So right now, I've gotten to see Arenado a lot. Like, he's my favorite guy, and the fact that they're talking about Chapman that possibly even better than that is pretty exciting. So it's been a good run for the third baseman here in Oakland, and hopefully the fans enjoy it.
You said he practices that play a lot.
Yeah.
It's just hard for us to believe, but for you, did you do the same thing, similar thing?
Yeah, I know I was making fun of my arm, but bouncing the ball over to first base, I practiced that. Like, I knew that was going to be, if a ball was ever hit down the line, like, what I was tired of doing was trying to make the throw the whole way and short hopping the first baseman. So instead of just, putting him in a bad position, I just try to give him a long hop. And so that was the play I actually practiced. So yeah, if there's something in the game that you think you're going to do, and that's, when I talk to guys in spring training too, like, just the more tricks you can have in your bag and be prepared for it, the better.
You had a lot of plays with the foul ground here to make. Did any of them kind of stick out in your mind that you can remember, like one that even surprised you?
Yeah, well, just the one right here in the dugout. Yeah, it's obviously the hitters hate it. I hated it as a hitter, but it balls down over there by the the pitching mound and stuff, and I had fun with it. As soon as that ball went up, I thought I was going to go after it and get it. So, but it is a lot of foul territory for a hitter.
How much does it give you kind of an opportunity, though, to showcase your athleticism, all that extra foul territory?
That's why. Like, some guys hated it. I know some guys didn't like pop flies. I viewed it differently. Like, I love going out to the outfield and shagging balls during BP. I just kind of embraced it, and like I said, as soon as that ball went up, I was going for it. The only tough time when a ball went up here was when day games in the sun. The sun is really bad here, and I think I got hit in my face at least once with a pop up here. So, but yeah, when that ball goes up, you just go for it.
What are your thoughts on this A's team this year? I mean, I know they kind of surprised a lot of people last year.
Yeah.
And I know you're with the Angels, but do you feel like this team has the potential to make a return to the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, they did kind of come on a brew last year, but they put together a pretty good bullpen, and Bolson's him and Chris Davis back to back, and then if Chapman progresses as a hitter, they've got young talent, and it always comes down to health. I mean, obviously my career was bitten by health, and even on the Angels side, it always comes down to health. So if these guys can stay healthy, and some of these young guys kind of come up together at the same time and take that next step, like that's what we did when we, Mulder, Hudson, Zito, like we all kind of at once kind of took a giant step, and we had a pretty good run there for a couple of years.
When did the A's approach you about throwing the first pitch?
It was like 2 months ago, I think, like sometime in spring training.
Did they say that Chapman was going to catch you then, or when did you find that out?
I didn't. Dietrich just asked me if I would present him the award and then throw out the first pitch. I didn't know who was going to catch it, but I'm glad it's him.
So you just found that out today?
So did Coco throw out the first pitch yesterday? Did he bounce it?
Yes.
No, did he?
Yes, that's what they were telling me.
It wasn't awful, but he bounced.
Oh, okay. It was a little bit. I guess Ricky was giving him a hard time about it or something yesterday. And
I ruled it a pass ball.
Huh?
It was a pass ball. It got passed. I wouldn't call it a wild pitch.
Who was back there catching?
I'm trying to think who was catching.
Okay. Well, I feel good with Chapman back there.
Did you get a little bit of a taste for managing? Did you get it?
Yeah.
How'd you enjoy it?
I liked it a lot. I loved it. Yeah, it was good. I only had to do it for 6 weeks, but yeah, I did. Like it's just when it comes down to it, especially now the way the game is, like you got to work well with the front office, you got to implement what they want, and you got to just work well with others. It's kind of like what life is in general. So I'm hoping there's something in the future with it, and if the phone rings, I'll be happy to answer it.
Thank you.